guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming episode 2 of my new makeup releases video. So if you guys are interested in hearing some of my thoughts on the hottest new makeup releases, then just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on my channel. On my channel you can see new makeup releases, videos like this one, first impressions, anti-hauls, ranking videos. I like to mix a little bit of everything here on my channel. So if you aren't subscribed already, highly recommend doing so because I post pretty much every day and I would hate for you to miss any of my content. So that is all the announcements I have. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now I do have two quick little things I want to chat about. One is the Huda Beauty Tiger Wild Obsessions palette. So I actually did pick this up and I was gonna do a video on this, but I don't think I'm going to because I learned after I purchased it that this is actually just the Tiger Obsessions palette repackaged for the Lunar New Year. So if you were wondering about it, I'm actually wearing this palette on my eyes today, but it's that same palette, so maybe there's other people that have done videos on it. I really did enjoy this palette and I have decided that I'm going to keep it because I didn't actually buy the Tiger Obsessions because at the time that the Obsessions palettes launched, this was an exclusive to the Huda Beauty website. So I'm really glad that I have it in this cool packaging. The formula of the shadows that I did use from this palette were really nice. So if you have been thinking about it, I like the palette. It is available on Sephora. I will try and link it for you guys down below just in case you are interested in it. And if you guys want to request a video with this in the comments, you sure can. And if I get enough interest, I will review it separate. But I feel like the time has come and gone, so I'm not planning on doing a dedicated video on that palette. And then another palette that I was super duper curious about, but I knew it was going to go on sale, so I decided to wait. And I did pick this up because it did go on sale recently. This is the Urban Decay Naked Cyber palette, and I believe you can get this at like Sephora and Ulta for $24.50 or like 25 bucks if you round up. And I was just curious about this palette because it's really one of the very first kind of duochrome palettes that Urban Decay has done. So I did grab it and I actually really liked the eye look I did with this. I wore it to my friend's cousin's baby shower. So it was during the afternoon time and I was able to do a really beautiful soft look with it. Sometimes I'm really into like the watercolor kind of eyeshadow look. And I was very happy with this to the point where I even told my friends, I was like, oh my gosh, this palette's kind of nice. Like, I'm not mad about it. And then I came home and I looked at myself in the mirror and the metallic shade was non-existent on my eyelids, which was pretty shocking because that doesn't happen very often. Most of my eyeshadows will last like the whole day. And so I haven't experienced something completely like disappearing off my eyelids. So I was pretty shocked about that with this palette. So I think in this case, everyone is, right? This palette kind of sucks and I'm glad I didn't pay full price for it and I love the packaging. So I think I'm going to hold on to it for the packaging, but if you haven't bought this yet and you were wondering about it, personally I've only used it once and all of the metallic shade I used on my lid was basically gone by the time I was done with my day. So proceed with caution if you're interested in that. So I just wanted to give you guys those two little mini reviews because one's a new release and one is recently on sale, and typically a lot of people watch this video, so I just wanted to share that information in case you guys missed it if I mentioned it in a different video. So let's hop on over to the new releases. I did bookmark a few, so I'm gonna go ahead and look those up quick before I head on over to Trend Mood. So the first thing is this new collaboration. This is the As Above, So Below. Here it is, the Duality Collection in collaboration with Shine by SD, M. Jones, and Lisa. So it's two creators and then the brand Shine by SD. I've actually tried some of their shadows. They were so kind and they sent me some shadows a while ago and they were nice, but I didn't feel like they were very unique to my collection, so I wasn't super jazzed about them. But this new collection is basically called the Duality Collection. It consists of two 6-pan bundles filled with custom blended multi-chromes. The palette on the left is As Above and the one on the right is So Below. Pre-orders open on Saturday, January 22nd at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There will be a set amount of bundles available that will start shipping February 14th and another one with estimated shipping end of February. After that, we're going to restock regularly, so it's not a limited edition. And then basically there is a code for 10% off, and then the bundles are without palette, it's 86 USD, and each bundle with palette is $90 USD. Both bundles without palette is $170, and then both bundles with the palettes are $180 USD. So I was really interested in this collection. I think they're really beautiful, but at that price point, I really can't afford it for 12 eyeshadows. That's a little bit more than what I would like to pay for multi-chrome. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit this one out, but I'm so excited to see swatches and hear some people talk about this collection. Maybe Shine by SD will send this collection out in PR, and in that case, I'm definitely going to be watching for people's videos. So very excited about that, and congratulations to the brand as well as the collaborators on this awesome collection. I'm sure it's going to be very popular. Next, we have a new release from Makeup My Barrio. This is the Drench Your Lips in a High Shine Hydration with our new Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum. And these look really juicy and beautiful. I am trying really hard not to buy any lipsticks or any face products in 2022. I'm not setting myself like a hard rule, but I'm really trying to make sure I don't do that unless it's something really important that I really want to try, like the Bridgerton collection or something like that. So this is gorgeous. It looks so luscious and juicy, but I'm going to be passing on it for now, but it does look gorgeous. The next thing I saw was this new palette from Sugar Drizzle. This is the Butterfly palette, and it'll be released January 22nd at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A lot of my friends are on the Sugar Drizzle PR list, so I'm very excited for their videos. And I see that Teresa is Dead has a code with them as well, and she swatched this palette. I really like this color story. I have tried one of the palette from Sugar Drizzle, and I thought that was nice. This one is definitely more like my color story, so I'm going to try and grab that if I am able to be fast, because I know Sugar Drizzle stuff sells out really quick. Next, I saw this on my friend Steven's Instagram page. He shared the CXC Beauty. This is a brand I haven't really heard of, but the brand looks like it's maybe owned by an influencer named Kristen Cole. I hope I didn't butcher that. I'm so sorry because I'm terrible at pronouncing things. But this is the Midwinter's collection, and it's a beautiful green, blue, purple palette with some neutral shades as well. And I was really interested in this, but I'm trying really hard not to buy every green, blue, purple palette I see. So I'm going to admire it from a distance. I hope some of my friends will do videos on that palette because I'm very curious to hear about the quality of this product. Next is a restock from Menagerie. I just want to mention this so you guys can make a note. So Annette Serenity palette will be back in stock. They're also restocking Whale Song, Flight Club, Indigo Ink, Arthurine, Blush Palette, Arthurine Highlighters, Churro Liquid Lipstick, and Single Eyeshadows in Circle Pans on January 28th at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I really like the Annette palette with Menagerie, so highly recommend setting your alarm and making sure you're ready for that. Next is Game Beauty and their new eyeshadow brushes. They just launched these the other day. I saw my friends had gotten this in PR, so they are available now. I'm trying to find the price. I can't, but I'm sure it's a decent price point, so I'll link them down below if you guys are interested in picking those up. Okay, let's talk about this because we're all really excited. BH Cosmetics Germany website has launched some new palettes. So there is a Aquarius palette that I've been keeping my eye on that hasn't launched in the US yet, and they also launched two other big palettes, a Zodiac Moon, and what is this other one called? I'm trying to figure out the translations because it's in German, but there's two palettes, the Zodiac Moon and the Zodiac Sun, and then they've launched an Aquarius palette. So I'm kind of hoping it's going to be like a monthly series. And I'm not going to lie, you guys, I was kind of feeling a lot of FOMO because Angie and Heather both did like a monthly video on the BH launches for the Birdstone collection. And I decided not to partake because I bought the original Zodiac palettes when they launched like what, in 2018 or something, and those ones were okay. They weren't the best quality, so I kind of regretted it because I ended up wasting a lot of money on that. So I decided to skip the birthstones, and some of those birthstone palettes are really good. I did end up buying a few of them and really enjoyed them, so I'm really hoping that this new kind of Zodiac collection is like a monthly thing, and so I'm keeping my eye out. I don't love this Aquarius palette, but maybe it'll be interesting in person. Kind of reminds me of the Aquamarine palette that they did last year, but I'm very, very curious. So all of this stuff is available on BH Cosmetics Germany website. It just hasn't come to the US yet, so very curious about that. Next, we have a bunch of sneak peeks of new Glaminatrix palettes. Now, I don't know if they're going to launch all of this together, but they sneak peek their new Nocturnal palette. They've been showing the different shades, and they showed the packaging. It looks so promising. I'm like really loving the shades they've chose, and I just love that packaging. So I think that I will definitely be picking that palette up when it launches. They also showed a sneak peek of a cover of a neutral palette they're doing. It's called the Natural Eyeshadow Palette, and the cover is designed by Doodles by the Bunny. So I'm very excited to see what the inside of that's gonna look like. I hope there's some like neutral shade multi-chromes. I think that would be super duper cool. And then we have this collection from Lethal Cosmetics. They launched 4 limited edition charity eyeshadows. These unique shades are named after some of our followers' beloved animal companions. We will be donating 100% of the profits to animal charities. So they have 4 shades, and they kind of have a marble effect to them. They're so beautiful. Typically, I get things from Lethal Cosmetics in PR. I don't think I'm going to get this in PR because it's a charity bundle, but I think these are so cool, and I just love them so, so much. I would probably pick them up if I had extra money, but right now I am trying to be really good about my makeup budget. So I'm going to pass on these, but I think they're so beautiful, and I love the idea, and you can mix and match them and create fun palettes on their website because they do have like a palette maker on their site. We're seeing more sneak peeks of the Nomad palette. This is launching next week, so I'm so excited. It definitely has like a ski chalet vibe. I don't ski. I don't know how to ski, so it's not really my thing. I do live in a very cold climate, and a lot of my friends ski. It's definitely not something I'm into, but I am so curious. I can't wait for the reveal. So excited about that. I know I talked about it in my last new makeup releases video as well, but it hasn't launched yet, so I'm just waiting. Okay, next is this collection from Rude Cosmetics. I saw this on Katie Murray's Instagram, and I thought it was really interesting. I don't know if you guys have tried Rude Cosmetics. I never have, so I got a little nervous about buying a palette, but I think this is really cute. I really like this one color story they did. I can't see what this one is called, but it has some grungy greens and some burgundies. That one looks really cute, and I'd be curious to pick this up, but I've never tried Rude Cosmetics, and I don't think I've heard much about the brand, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait because I don't want to buy something that I am not going to enjoy 100%, or at least have some idea that I'm gonna enjoy it, if you know what I mean. Next, we have some brushes coming from Laura Lee Los Angeles. They are launching on 1/21/2022, and these look really nice. I don't think I'm gonna buy them, but they do look very, very interesting and well made, and I like the neutral handles. This is something you guys tagged me in. So Sigma launched a palette, and this is the Bare Bliss palette. I believe this is a Costco exclusive. Now, I could buy this on Costco, but I really don't need these eyeshadows. I have something very similar to this from Sigma. They have their Warm Neutrals palette, which they sent me last year, and it has a lot of these similar shades. So this is $20.99, 12 shades, mattes and shimmers, and it looks gorgeous. I feel like this is such a perfect palette for a place like Costco because a lot of people would wear these shades every day, so I think it's very, very cool. Okay, so I think I covered everything I had kind of seen throughout the week, so now I'm gonna go ahead and hop on over to Trend Mood. And usually I don't talk about fragrance too much on my channel, but they are showing this Black Opium green perfume from YSL, and I did own the original YSL Black Opium. I know some people love the fragrance. For me, it's a little bit too heavy, but the fact that this is a green is a very, very promising. It says that it is a signature accord of black coffee twisted with luscious juicy green mandarin and creamy fig, and it just looks so good. And you guys know how much I love the shade green, so I definitely have my eye on this. I will definitely try and sniff this before I buy it because I'm so curious. And then we have the Good Apple Lightweight Full Coverage Concealer from KVD Vegan Beauty. I definitely want to buy this because I really like the Good Apple foundation from Kat Von D. It's only good for about 6 hours. After a while, it doesn't really wear as well as some of my other foundations, but when you initially put it on, it looks beautiful, and I just have a lot of interest in trying the concealer. So it says it's going to launch February 1. It says it's instant full coverage for all skin types, extremely long wear and lightweight, hydrating, and there are a bunch of other benefits like it's crease resistant, and apparently it's going to be nice and smooth. 32 shades for $28 each. I'm very, very curious about it. I also really like the packaging. So yeah, hopefully that'll be a really good concealer to try out. Next is this new Cookies and Cream collection from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I really like this. e.l.f. has been launching a lot of products lately, and I think that's really fun, especially because they have a good price point. So you know, it's nice when brands launch things that are affordable, because some of us are really into like trying new products, and the fact that they make things a little bit more affordable is nice. So I'm not going to get this collection, but they have an eyeshadow palette that's $9. There is a lip exfoliator for $5. Lip gloss is $4. No budge eyeshadows for $5. Milkshake overnight mask, that just sounds yummy, for $9. Just the Cream Putty Primer for $9. Single scoop sponge for $5, and brush set for $9. So this is available now, like exclusively on their site, and it'll all be available for everyone on January 19th. So definitely go ahead and mark your calendar if you're interested in that. Next, we have this Lunar New Year collection from Estee Lauder. So they have some of their more popular products in this limited edition packaging. I don't know about the makeup. I know that Advanced Night Repair Serum is something they always have. So then they have a Pure Color Envy lipstick in the shade Fragile Ego for $33. There's Be the Light limited edition Pure Color Envy cheek palette for $36.50. That's actually really pretty, and that price point's not bad at all. And then they have a powder compact for $175, which looks nice, and the Advanced Night Repair Eye Supercharge Complex Synchronized Recovery in red jar for $66. I don't need any of that stuff, but that cheek palette actually looks really cute, and I like the price point on that. Again, like I said, not trying to buy any cheek products, so I'm gonna have to just love it from a distance. Okay, next we have these new eyelights by RMS Beauty. They're cream eyeshadows that are formulated with organic green tea and natural peptide. They sound very sciencey, and honestly, I feel like cream shadows were so in for so long, and now I'm kind of like into the more powder shadows, so it's not something I'm interested in, but they do have some really pretty shades, so that's very, very cool. Next are these new Pretty Fresh pressed face powders from ColourPop. Light and buildable to medium coverage, 18 skin perfecting shades developed and perfected for 42 skin tones. Each shade works on multiple skin tones, includes pressed powder puff, skin loving ingredients, $14, vegan and cruelty free. I did watch my friend Makeup Just for Fun's video on this particular collection, and I am very interested in seeing this. I think I just saw that these are available at my local Ulta store, so I thought I would wander over there after I'm actually done filming this video and check it out. Amanda did a really in-depth video on this product, so if you want to see it, I'll link her channel in my description box so you guys can go check it out. Next, we have this new lipstick and lip pencil collection from ABH. So they launched 18 full pigment lip liners for $18 and 18 matte and satin lipsticks for $23. This is nice. It's just fun to see ABH do new things because I feel like we haven't heard from them in a long time. Like I said, I'm trying really hard not to buy any lip products this year, so I'm going to be passing on this, but again, like I said, it's just nice to see them launch something new. Here's something else I want. I know two of my friends already bought this palette, and I was trying really hard to resist, but it just looks so beautiful that I want it, and it's available at my Ulta store, so I'm going to go ahead and check this out as well. This is the All Amethyst palette, and I don't know, it just looks cute, and sometimes ColourPop really knocks these 9-pan palettes out of the park, and I feel like this is like 2022's High Tide palette, and I loved the High Tide palette last year, so I want to pick this up and compare the two and see if the quality is just as good as that. Next is Fenty Beauty's new Gloss Bomb Dip Clip-On Luminizers. I didn't think they were going to come out with more shades, but here we have Hot Chocolatey and Fussy, and I mean the other ones must be doing okay if they're launching more shades. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. They also launched the Gloss Bomb Heat shade in, what is this called? Is it Lemonade? Lemon Lava. Clear with gold shimmer for $24. Delivers a sexy plump pout with a hint of gold shimmer. Again, I don't need this, so I'm gonna pass. We also have a new Sephora Favorites set. This is the Plump and Hydrate Lip Kit for $30. It's got a few different lip products, so you can get A&R's Lip Balm, a Rose Ink Lip Sculpt Amplifying Lipstick, Too Faced Lip Injection, Fresh Sugar Treatment, and then the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumper. So that's a fun way to try out all those products. Like I've said a million times over, I don't need it, so I'm going to be passing on it. Next is this product from Dennis Amarix. I want this so bad. This is the Dewy Cheek and Lip Palettes from Dennis Amarix. It's a skin-loving, ultra-luxe cheek and lip cream palette filled with 4 multiple shades, ideal for all skin tones. $32. So there is a more blush type product and then more of a bronzer contour like product, and I just think this looks so cool and dewy and gorgeous, and I just love how Dennis Amarix does makeup. It is so beautiful and wonderful to watch, and these are such a good price point. It's $32 for 4 shades. I think that's fabulous, and I don't know, maybe I'll get them during a Sephora sale. I don't know, I might crack because I love supporting her brand, and I've been checking the Sephora site because I really want to see if they'll get her multi-chrome eye pencils, but they haven't come to Sephora yet, so I don't know if they ever will, but I might place an order once I see everything I want from her brand on the Sephora website. We also have this new Camo CC Powder Foundation from e.l.f. Cosmetics. It looks like they are launching 30 shades, and they are a primer infused pressed powder foundation that delivers buildable coverage and an airbrush finish. I used to wear powder foundation a long time ago, but it's not something I've used in a long time because I have such dry skin, so I prefer to use a liquid foundation, so it's an easy pass on that for me. Next we have the new Sweet collection from Kiko Milano, and this looks so pretty. It literally looks like chocolate. Super gorgeous. These are very neutral products though, so it's not something I'm interested in, but I do think they really nailed the packaging. Next we have this little sneak peek of a new Valentine's Day release from Natasha Denona. This is the Mini Crush eyeshadow palette, and it's also going to have an eyeshadow brush. I can't wait for this. I think this is so cute. I know it reminds a lot of people of a little palette that ColourPop did with their 5 pans, but I really like the Natasha Denona formula, so I will definitely be picking that up when it launches, hopefully soon, because it looks beautiful. Okay, next I see that LYS is releasing their foundations in sample sizes, so all 35 shades will be available for $4 a piece, and that's 1 week worth of product. I think that's such a fabulous idea. So if you've been wanting to try that foundation, definitely check that out. Okay, Adept Cosmetics is reformulating their Plain Jane palette. It's called the Plain Jane Remastered. I am so curious about this because I don't know if maybe their original like shadows and the colors are being discontinued, because sometimes with particular pigments they go off the market and then brands can't like recreate that. So I haven't really heard much about that from Adept, but I'm very curious, so I will be keeping my eye open on that. We also have a new launch from Shantakai. They launched their Giraffe Eye Quad for $74 and 3 new lip chic shades supporting giraffe conservation, and it looks beautiful. Definitely more neutral than what I'm into, so easy pass for me. Makeup Geek launched new brushes. These are so cute. I honestly am tempted by this, but I have so many brushes, so I'm not going to do it. But this is their new eye brush bundle, and you can get them all individually, or you can get the bundle for $45. So that's really cool. We have some spring summer lipsticks from Hermes. These are so beautiful. I love the packaging. It's so simple but so colorful. So there's 3 shades. I don't know when those will launch, but it looks really, really cute. Okay guys, I think that's everything I wanted to discuss in this new makeup releases video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will try and film another one soon. This one is already a week late, so I do apologize. I am gonna try and get on a schedule with this video because I think it's so fun to discuss new makeup releases every week. And I think that's it. If you guys see any new makeup launches that you want me to talk about in this video, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. I really appreciate it. Let me know what new makeup release you are looking forward to in the next week or so. I love chatting to you guys in the comments, and even if you're on a no-buy, it's always fun to watch these types of videos so you can keep up with the latest makeup and also just talk yourself out of some things, because I definitely can't afford to buy everything that's new that's launching either. So this is just a fun way to have a conversation with a friend. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in a new video very, very soon. Bye guys!